Yeah, that just happened. Greetings, fellow geeks of the world. I have gathered you all here today because, honestly, I'm worried about the upcoming Flash movie. And I just wanted to talk about it with you sons of bitches. And a quick disclaimer. Everything that I'm about to say here is not 100% verified or confirmed. A lot of this is speculation on my part and just my opinion based on the information we have been given over the past few years. This movie could still be incredible when it comes out. Any movie has the possibility of being great, and I will judge the full film on its own merits when I see it. These are just the things that worry me and make me think that this movie could be a disaster. Or disappointing at the least. Please enjoy. I think the Flash is a really cool character, and he may be one of the most powerful characters in all of DC. People really underestimate how incredible his powers are, and how great they could look on screen. I definitely think Flash deserves his own movie. No. His own movie. No. His own movie. His own movie! Okay, here we go. I'm not a huge fan of Zack Snyder's interpretation on The Flash. I'm just not. I don't love his suit. I don't like that they switched his hair color, that they switched his lightning color. I don't like that he is so incredibly goofy. I'm not a fan of how he runs. And I don't like the casting of Ezra Miller. But, with all of that being said, Ezra Miller is a good actor, and this is a Flash that is just starting out. He has a lot of room to grow and evolve over multiple movies, and I'm willing to give him a chance. But for the love of God, can we give this character some time to breathe before he discovers the multiverse? This is my biggest problem with this Flash. He has only been in one full movie. A movie where there are 4.5 other main characters. He got a decent amount of screen time, but we don't know much about him. If you know the comics, you are well informed, but the information given to us in both versions of Justice League wasn't enough to fully flesh out this character. And now, he's finally getting the chance to have his own solo movie, and it's freaking Flashpoint. What? Why in the world would you make this Flash's first ever solo movie? Yes, this is maybe his most famous storyline ever, but this is a huge, sprawling comic with multiple characters, and you cared about the story because you cared about the Flash. Have they really done a good enough job making us care about this Flash to warrant this plotline this early on? We haven't even seen him go on one solo adventure yet, and he's already going to discover the multiverse. The multiverse! This is like if Iron Man invented time travel and met other dimensional versions of Captain America and Thor in his first movie. Or if Captain America picked up Mjolnir in his first movie. It would be cool, but it would be way too forced and way too soon. These moments and storylines need time to build. This is the first time in history we are getting a solo Flash movie, and all people can talk about is Michael Keaton's Batman. Batman. Set photos, articles, YouTube videos. All Batman. This is Flash's movie, and all anyone can talk about is how hyped they are for Batman to be in it. What does that tell you? This is the problem that Spider-Man Homecoming had, but far worse. People were excited that Iron Man would be in it, but they were still pumped to see Spider-Man. The fact that Michael Keaton is returning for the first time in 30 years is making everyone freak out. And I don't see many people even talking about the Flash in his own movie. That's on top of the fact that Ben Affleck's Batman is also returning, and we're getting the introduction to a new Supergirl. So, for the first ever Flash movie, they are going to reportedly adapt Flashpoint without Reverse Flash, have Barry's dad be played by a different actor than before, have him travel back in time and open up the multiverse, introduce and fight a new villain, team up with 2 different Batman and a short black-haired Supergirl, and somehow try to develop a relationship between him and Iris West. Wow. Not to mention that this movie has had 4 different directors and multiple rewrites all in the past 2 years. Yeah, that's not exactly a good sign. From the outside, this movie seems like it's gonna be a mess. An absolute mess. But maybe Andy Muschietti is the right fit for the job and this movie is going to turn out excellent. I won't completely give up on any movie until I've at least seen a trailer, and even then, I'll still wait to judge it until I actually see the final product. But from all the information we have now, the optics don't look very good on this film. Just the idea of doing a full-on crossover event that reintroduces Michael Keaton's Batman and opens up the multiverse in Flash's first movie doesn't sit well with me. And this will only be the 12th or 13th movie in the DCEU, so I think they're going this route a bit too early. It's pretty clear that they're trying to catch up with Marvel Studios, but they shouldn't do that. They should do their own thing and find their own voice. Develop these characters in their own movies with their own compelling stories before you decide to do the insane crossover events. You could say that's doing it the Marvel way, but it's not. That's just the right way to do it, and Marvel just so happened to do it right. But this is all just my opinion, of course. It is very early, and I could be completely wrong about this movie. I really hope I am. I want DC to succeed just as much as Marvel, and I want to see a badass Flash movie. But with WB, I won't hold my breath. Alright guys, I really appreciate you watching this video to this point. Like the video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. And go ahead and dislike the video if you think I'm a stupid piece of shit. I hope you're all staying safe out there, and until next time, peace out.